What up, Talkin Fight fans? Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Knuckle Up at 4 with Mike Orr and Cedric Ben in the den, bringing you the youngest, hottest, undefeated, undiscovered prospects from around the world, and we're the only people out here doing this. And we got another good one for you under Salita Promotions. Going to be fighting on the card, Detroit Brawl, May 26th at the end of the month. Guys, mark that day on your calendar. We are profiling today the youngest new prospects coming out of Detroit, Michigan, so they can get back on top. And definitely, we got some great guys for you this week. And we're continuing on today with Joseph Hicks Jr. Yes, Joseph Hicks Jr. turned pro. Now he's going on to his third fight coming May. He's now 2-0 with a 2 knockout record, man. So this guy's got power in his hands, man.
From Grand Rapids, Michigan, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I actually remember Joe Hicks a couple of years ago we made a trip with Team Ontario to the Michigan State tournament. I forget the name of it. It wasn't an annual tournament. It was just a tournament that they put on. I think it was Michigan State Games. So they had all types of sports, and boxing was like a 3-day tournament. So we took some of the best fighters from the province and took him over there. Joe Hicks won the gold medal in the 165 division. So I knew he had skills from back then. He's definitely displaying these skills at the pro level, 2-0 with 2 very good knockouts. And I can see why, because he definitely has that he has that power, but sets it up with his boxing skills.
He's got a great story too, man. A lot of people probably won't know about it, but this super middleweight, he's ranked 133 out of 241 right now in the U.S. He's 28, stands 6'1". He's ranked 652 out of 1326 in the world. This kid got a late start in boxing, man. Didn't start boxing until he was 19. That's right, 19. Lost his father at the age of 2 to gang violence. He joined a gang growing up. He goes by the name Shug, which is honoring his father, his late father. He wasn't allowed to really box. His mom didn't like it because it was a violent sport. But yeah, man, he used it as a motivation to get out of that gang life. And he wants to help kids along the same path. So he's very involved in the community. He was trained by amateurs. Wayne Easley, amateur coach, and Larry Nicholson. And right now he's being trained by Steve Monanucci and his uncle, man. His uncle's his coach. This kid, man, he's got lots of power, likes to sit down on his punches, and he's very selective, man. He's from Glasshouse Boxing, Lansing, Michigan. He was team captain for Team USA for the 2020 Olympics, but missed that due to COVID and decided to turn pro. And you know what, guys? I want to this 5-time national champ, 5-time Golden Gloves, and he's first-time national championship. We actually have video clip of that national championship win, and we're gonna play that for you right now. We're gonna break it down for you and just show you a little bit of this guy in the amateurs just before he turned pro. So if we can roll that video, let's check it out.
Yeah, man. He like I said, man, he displayed these skills since the amateur level. Look at him right here. And he's fighting a good opponent too. This was, I believe, the gold medal match in the state tournament, was it?
Yeah, the nationals. Yeah, the national state tournament. So this is the gold medal match. This is where he did win the championship. This kid, he did a lot of street fighting. So he was very experienced in fighting before he actually got into boxing. He was undefeated in the streets and decided to turn that into a positive. Joined boxing and never looked back, man, once he put on those gloves. And you know what? I'm glad that this guy picked it up and left that gang violence, man. But this kid definitely likes to sit down on those punches. He's very methodical. He's not overzealous. When he smells danger, man, he times it. He definitely has huge power in that right hand, man.
Yeah, man. He's a very good boxer. He likes to stay on the outside, and he has some extra. Oh, actually, before I forget, shout out to Sheila Stafford in the chat here. He did say failure is the greatest teacher. Yes, learn from your mistakes. My coach always said L stands for learning, not a loss, right?
Exactly.
So, definitely. mentioning his defense and distance. That's exactly what I was about to say. And those are the little things that help you at the amateur level. A lot of people, there's some people kind of say things like the amateur doesn't matter when you go to the pros. The way it helps is that fighting high level amateurs helps you with that experience for fighting high level pros. Just the experience of well, the number one thing is defense, because everyone likes the cool part of throwing punches. Right. But the defense is what we need to be careful of. And Joe Hicks has a high level of both of those things. He has an extra long reach. I don't know what exactly his numbers are for his reach, but he looks like he always looked like he had long arms.
It does. I've looked to see what his reach is. You know what? We're gonna get this guy in here and ask him, because I'd like to know too, because he does look like he has that extra long reach.
And he knows how to use it. He knows how to use it, because not all people that have that reach know how to use it. But you can tell he has an educated amateur background with the way he uses his punches, specifically the jab.
Definitely. He got signed to David McWater, split team management. So he's managed by David McWater, who, we all know is doing really good with his stable of fighters right now. And, he signed a long-term promotional deal with Salita Promotions. And this is why he's on this Detroit Brawl. And definitely, man, we're going to get to see him in action coming May 26th, guys. So mark that date down on your calendar. You're not going to want to miss this kid in the ring. Definitely, started boxing at the age of 19. Use his street fighting ability to, harness that ability and that undefeated record, and decided to put that into, the amateurs. His amateur record, I believe, was like 42-14 with 5 Golden Gloves and 1 national championship. He qualified 165 team qualifier for the Olympics. Was named team captain. Pandemic happened. He missed his shot, but he's not too upset about it, because he believes that missing the shot at the Olympics to represent his country was a blessing in disguise. He's now inked this promotional deal with Salita Promotions, and he's managed by David McWater, and they both see a lot of potential in this kid. And definitely he's one of those that can go all the way, man. He's got a young family at home. His wife was actually ranked number 3 in the country at 119 before she got pregnant. And, this guy also went 5-0 in the Eastern qualifier for the Olympics too. He went undefeated. So, and he opted to go with a 6-round debut fight for his pro.
Really?
Yeah. Which doesn't really happen too much, but he believes that his experience has allowed him to be able to fast track like that. And it shows. He's 2-0 now with 2 knockouts in his pro career, and he's going for number 3. And guys, you heard it here at Knuckle Up. Yes. You heard it here at Knuckle Up, man. Definitely, you're gonna want to check us the rest of the week. This kid, man, Joseph Hicks Jr. Talkin fights behind you for sure. We're gonna be watching you come May 26th, Detroit Brawl. We've marked it on our calendars, guys. We're profiling all these Detroit kids on this card on May 26th for the rest of the week. But tomorrow we have a little surprise in store for you. We got Bruce Shushu Carrington joining us for an interview at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Mark that down. That's 3 p.m. Eastern. Bruce Shushu Carrington, winner of 2 past Knockout of the Week awards. Yeah. 2. And we're going to get him in here, and we're going to let him know that he has won the second one, because he doesn't know about that one yet. And we're excited to get him in here. We're going to talk to him. It's going to be a great interview, guys. So mark it down on your calendar. Set that reminder at talkinfight.com, and don't miss that. And for the rest of you guys, join us tomorrow at the same time, same channel, for another prospect out of Detroit who will be fighting on this May 26th card. Do you want to say anything else, Cedric, before we get out of here?
No, man. Shout out to Joe Hicks again. We got to get him on the show too. So hopefully this gets to him. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody watching. Thanks for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the show. If you have any boxers in your area that you know of that need a little bit of promotion, need a little bit of push out there, this is what we're here for. So send them our way. We'll get them on.
Definitely send them our way. And if you have video, any personal video of fighters that you've seen that you believe should be pushed out there to the world, send them to us, allow us to see it, and we will do our best to get that fighter recognized and help push his career the way we do here at Talkin Fight. Make sure, guys, that you join us tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern, for our Bruce Shushu Carrington interview and come back again at 4 and join us for the continuation of this Salita Promotions Detroit Brawl card and who to be watching out for come May 26th. To all the Talkin' Fight fans, thanks for dropping all the comments. Sheila, thank you for joining us again. Much love and respect.
Yes.
If you haven't yet, guys, you know what to do, man. That's hituptalkinfight.com. Hit subscribe. Set that reminder. You don't want to miss it, man. We bringing you daily content, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, tomorrow, special episode, 3 p.m. Bruce Shushu Carrington. We'll see you then. Knuckle up.